This is a part 2 of the first video I did about a Dexscreener. If you have not watched the first part 1, go and watch. If you have never made use of Dexscreener, or you are finding difficulty to make use of Dexscreener, starting from navigation to tracking to understand all the indices you find on Dexscreener, those things that you don't understand, this video is a simplified version of even those videos I have done about Dexscreener. So you are going to understand everything because I explain everything in details. Now let's start from where I stop in the first part, the part 1 I did. Now let's start from here. This is the name of the token, Pilot. Remember, in part 1 I actually use this particular token called Pilot as a typical example to explain all you need to know. So this is the name of the token. Now this is the Twitter link to this particular token, and the website. This is the website link to this token. So if you want to find out anything about this token, you can check how the website. If it is a token that has a white paper and other information you cannot easily find on Dexscreener, if you go to their website, you'll be able to find. And on Twitter, it's very, very important. You are going to know if it is a community token and how many people are following this Twitter handle, how people are responding, the frequency of talk response about this token. We are going to find everything about this Twitter handle linked to this token. So now this is the price. This one is the price of this token in USDT. Now this is the price in Solana. That is why here, look at this place. Let me show you this place. You see Sol here, and you see USDT there. So the first one, which is this one, that's the price in USDT, and this one, that's the price in Solana. Now let's continue. And this particular one, that is the liquidity of the token. That is how much money is available for transaction for this particular token. And this one, this is you can see VDF here. The full meaning simply means fully diluted value of this particular token. And to get fully diluted value of a token, first of all, you need to know the price of that token in USDT and in US dollar. Then you times it with the total number of the token created. If a token is created for 1 billion, then the current price you have to times it with that the total number ever created for that particular token. So that means the price of the token times 1 billion if the token is created for 1 billion. And it is slightly different from market cap, because to get market cap you have to times the total supply of the token times the current price. I have done a video about this, a special video specifically dedicated for FDV and market cap. You can check my page, my YouTube, particularly my YouTube. You're going to find it there. Now let's continue. So now here, that is this is a market cap. So this is the market cap of this token, and this is the 120k and VDF 120k. Why you are finding 120k in both FDV and market cap is because the total number of token created, they are now currently in circulating supply. That is, there is no one left. You understand? There's no one left behind. So if there is anyone, for instance, if they created 1 billion and 100 million is kept somewhere, so the FDF and the market cap will not be the same. So the price of FDF will be higher than the market cap. So if you understand what I'm trying to explain, that place. Now let's continue. Now you are going to see the percentage, the price reaction in the last 5 minutes. Look at it. price reaction in the last 5 minutes, in the last 1 hour, in the last 6 hours, and in 24 hours. As you can see, in the last 5 minutes it is minus, but in the last 1 hour it is plus. Now this place here, that is the transaction, number of transactions. That is, and the transaction includes both buy and selling. And this particular one specifically, that is the number of buys. And here, that is the number of sells. Now, to find the volume, this is the volume of this token. You can see the volume. And the buy volume. To find out the buy volume, this is buy volume and the sell volume. And let's go down a little bit. Look at makers. Anytime you hear makers simply means both buys and sells, or in another way, both buyers and sellers. So both of them are makers. So the number of makers, this is what we find here. That's the number of makers. Let me explain this makers. Let me explain it better for some of you, because you'll be getting confused that why the number of makers here, look at it, is 1,882. But if I'm saying makers are both buyers and seller, if we had 1,000, like this one, we had 1,834 plus 1,290, it should be higher than 1,882 here. Now let me tell you why. Originally, I have it at the back of your mind that I didn't make any mistake. Makers are buyers and seller, but what makes it to be 1,882 is that when we talk about makers are unique wallets that carry out transaction on the blockchain of a particular token. So now, why we are having 1,882 is that the makers here, they have one wallet, or it's all about the unique number of wallets, and each wallet can perform both buy and selling. So it doesn't mean that the seller is different from the buyers. So it is all about the unique wallets. So that is why we are having. So each wallet, they are buying and selling. So we are not going to add both. We are not going to add both buyers here. We are not going to add both buyers and sellers here. No. What we need to know is the unique number of wallets. So this particular makers here, in a simple term, simply means number of unique wallets that are carrying out transaction on this particular token. I think that is understood better. Now let's continue. Now, this particular area, look at this place. If you want to add this particular token to watch list, so you can simply star it. When you star it, so that means you have added it to your watch list. Maybe you see something special about this token, and you can also create an alert, or you create alerts about this token by making use of this alerts button here. Now, if you just want to go straight to trading of this token, you click this place. Just click on trade pilot. So once you click on it, it's going to take you to where to trade it. And this one you are seeing there, I know some of you might be coming across. Look at this one. This one is an advert. So I told you the first video I do that the difference between boosted token and advert. When an advert is placed for a particular token, you will usually find it at the bottom of other token like this. But when it is boosted, it appears different. So look at, to know that it's an advert, you can see here, that simply means it's an advert. I'm trying to, oh sorry guys, I'm having kata. So I'm trying to explain this to you in a very, as I said earlier, in a simplified manner. So everything you are going to come across on this video, you will be able to understand it.